The Paragon 4X Prism from Vector Optics. This thing is pretty badass. Let's get into the review right now. Alright, so real quick, the Paragon was sent to us from Vector Optics. We're going to go ahead and do the unboxing. We're going to do a quick breakdown of the features. We're going to torture test it, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Go ahead and unbox it real quick. We'll remove the foam pad, and right off the bat, you get your card, your Vector Optics VIP warranty card. These are warranted for life. Vector Optics warranties their optics for life. Next is your owner's manual. It goes over the Paragon. Now, Paragon is not only a 4X prism, but they make a 3 and a 1X prism as well. So there's a lot of good information, and there's a lot of information for just those optics as well. Here's your reticle. Here's a little bit of a close-up. There's what your reticle looks like. You're going to get a lens cleaning cloth that says Vector Optics. You get a quick Torx head screw and a screw to adjust the windage and elevation. We'll set that aside for a moment. You get some screws because this is a cool optic. You can mount a red dot optic on top of it. So they give you some screws for that application. And they give you a spacer to put between the riser if you want to rise it a little bit higher, depending on what you want to put it on. And last but not least, here's a flash kill. Yes, I have opened this box up and we have gone through it a little bit. So you get a flash kill to go on your front of your lens. It just screws on. I like that option. Very cool. You guys may see this little forked horn here. There is a plate on the top of it. This is where you guys can put a little red dot sight. We'll go ahead and take that off and I'll show you something. Real quick, I got to thank JSD Supply for sponsoring the channel. Go on over to JSD Supply for all your firearms needs and get 10% off any Gideon Optics products over there when you use coupon code Delta10 at checkout. Again, thanks to Gideon Optics for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back into it. All right, so using that tool that they provided to us, we just went ahead and loosened those Torx screws up, took that plate right off. So we no longer have that rear aperture sight there. I'm going to set it right here so you guys can kind of see it a little bit better. But as you guys can see, we have a place for our red dot sight to mount. Now I have another Vector Optics Frenzy right here. And as you guys can see, it would mount up and run just fine. So we're going to run this optic just like this because I like having options. We have a 0 magnification with a 4X magnification down here. So this is how we're going to run it. Another Vector Optics little Frenzy optic. Now, one thing you guys may notice, you guys can see that they have 4 locking posts here for your red dot sight. If you have a red dot sight that does not have those locking posts down there, it will not fit on there, okay? No matter what it is, if it does not have those 4 locking holes, those locking posts there, it will not fit on top of this. Now, this is an RMS footprint. That's why this fits on here. As you guys can see, it does have the 4 locking lugs capability. Another thing I want to check is I want to check to see if our windage and elevation has any kind of a tactile clicking. I can feel a tick between each turn, but I don't hear it. That has a little bit more better sound and a little bit better click each time. That has a very light click, but it has a tactile feel between each one. You can feel it. Click, 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 click. All right. Each click is 1 MOA elevation. So there you go. Let's go over some of the features of the Paragon 4X Prism from Vector Optics. It has 10 brightness settings. It takes a 2032 battery. I do not know the battery life out of that 2032 battery. Overall weight is 8.8 ounces. I do not know if that includes the riser. You got a 3-inch eye relief on the back of it. The reticle is etched and has a 2 MOA dot in the middle with a bullet drop compensation in it. IPX6 water, fog, and shockproof. Each click value is 1 MOA per click with a 40 MOA of adjustment range for both windage and elevation. 24mm objective lens, a +2, -2 ocular adjustment, and the best feature I showed you just a minute ago, which is the rear sight plate that you can remove and put any kind of a red dot sight on top of it, as long as it has the 4 locking lugs and is an RMS footprint. Let's go back to the house. We'll start torture testing this with the heat, cool, and water, and then we'll bring it back out and we'll do some drop testing on it and see how it holds up. Time to water test the 4X Prism Paragon 5-gallon bucket. Here we go. If you've seen the test, you know all about it. 1 hour from now, we will be seeing you then. All right, just over an hour. Check this guy out. See if it's still working. Yes, it is. On to the freezer. With the 4X Prism Paragon. And it's still working. You guys can see the LED there. Boom. Throw it in. And see how it's going to do. See in 1 hour. All right, just over an hour. Let's see how this 4X Prism Paragon is doing. The dot shut off, but it's still there. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, onto the oven. 170. 170. Nice, nice, nice. All right, we got the 4X Prism Paragon. You guys can see, still working. Let's go ahead and get this in the oven. Boom. See you in an hour. All right, just over an hour. Let's see how this 4X Prism Paragon is doing. How hot, how hot. Oh yeah, it's still on. Let's get this bad boy mounted to a firearm, get out, continue the torture test. All right, make gun clear, and we will run down range. Sorry for the interruption again, but one last thing, if you want to help out the channel, I have an affiliate link called Links in the description down below. It'll be at the top of the description. Go over there. I'm affiliated with all those companies. They're great companies from AT3 Tactical, JSD Supply, Re9 Safety, Battlehawk. All of them are great. Go on over there, get yourself some good discounts, and help support the channel. Back to your regular scheduled program. So just to show that the Paragon is on, we're going to shoot some rounds downrange at a A-zone silhouette still target. It's on. All right, so it is on. We are going to set that off to the side. And let's go ahead and do the world famous Uncle Dan's chicken beatdown. Now this chicken's a little stiffer than normal. It's so stiff it won't even squeak. But I really hope this optic can handle this, because, man, I don't know what we're going to do if it doesn't. All right. Same, still silhouette target, A-zone. Good to go. Didn't lock back, but that's the mag, not the gun. The next one is just a water bottle beat down. Now, I did not invent this. You guys all know who did, but we figure we'll give it a good little beat down. We're out here in the elements, first snow of the year, and we'll see how that goes. Man, it's freezing cold out here. We're good. Here we go. Good to go. All right, let's get into some more serious beat downs. All right, so last time we were out here and we did this, we did a beat down with the stick. So we're just gonna do the same thing. We'll beat it down with the stick a little bit here. See if it holds zero. Try to keep it off the lens so I can at least see. I'm already having a hard enough time seeing out here, keeping water off of the lens. All right. Put a round in. Guns on fire. Let's go. Oh. That one was me, that miss. This water is just killing me on this thing. All right, so for all intents and purposes, we're gonna drop this on this rock right here. I got 3 mags loaded up right here, 3 rounds in it each. Show you that the gun is clear. Drop the hammer, we're good to go. I'm gonna drop it like this from about hip height, as if you were carrying it from here and it just fell over or you drop, okay? So I'm gonna drop it from here. 1, 2, 3. That hit more of the gun, which is not a big deal. So we did bounce off the side right there. Let's see if that was just enough to throw it off zero. It is considered one drop. It did beat on it. So we'll See how this goes. Should fine. Drop it, drop the hammer. Okay, we're gonna kind of go a little bit more chest height, kind of as if you had it up here and you dropped it from here instead. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That one did a lot better, and on the opposite side. So first one was here, here, and here, all on here. This one is all along this side. Not bad. Let's see if it held 0. I think it held 0. I think it's just more me trying to look through this. Let me get this clean. The lens is cleaned back up. Let's try this one more time. Nope, I think it's off. I think it's already off 0, but we're still going to do the third and final drop. We're going to drop the bolt, pull the trigger, drop the hammer, and we're just going to do the one and final drop straight down. Here we go. There we go. Now that hit on the back here on the back part of the turrets. Let's see. Well, I can see it a little better, but it's still. We got 5 rounds in here. I'm going to try to give this thing the best chance at actually holding 0. I took the kill flash off the front of it, and we've got the back of it as clean as we can get it. So let's go ahead and see if we can hit the A-zone silhouette target. We got 5 rounds. Let's go. It's hitting, guys. The shooter does his job. You can hit that target every time. So it is holding 0. Good job. Yeah, it is beat to shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to turn my windage down or my elevation down ever again, because we smacked the heck out of it right there. So let's get back and give you guys my final thoughts on the Vector Optics Paragon 4X Prism. This thing's pretty nice. So we're going to finish up the video on the Paragon from Vector Optics 4X Prism. This thing did pretty good. We were able to come back out here on another day. It wasn't any better today. I was hoping it would be, but it's not. But we were able to get it re-zeroed. I'm very, very excited. This thing turned out great. Vector Optics, you guys do a great job on your optics. I love these optics. They're very clear and they're very rugged. You guys can break them. You guys can beat the hell out of them. And as I just showed, you can re-zero it. I do believe in these Vector Optics. They do stand behind them, and these things are tough as nails. When you guys can drop it 3 times and re-zero it, great job, Vector Optics. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. If you'd follow me on social medias. If you're not subscribed to this channel, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't play doctor, not even on this channel. If you guys like to help out the channel, it's a link in the description down below. All those companies I'm affiliated with in some shape or form. You guys can even get discounts on some of them. Help me out by using those companies. Greatly appreciate it. And thanks for shooting the breeze with me, guys. We'll see you next time.